What's going on, guys? Coral Arac here, and in this video I'm going to give you my top 5 tips to be the #1 player in Valorant. Now, most of these tips don't actually require you to have the game at the moment, because I know it's kind of hard to get those keys. So just follow along, and you'll be the best player before you even own the game. But one last thing before we get into it, make sure to smash that like button, as it really helps me out. One more thing, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, as you'll always be notified when I upload. And to subscribe will really help me out. But one more thing before we get into it, be sure to share this video with your friends who are also trying to get really good at Valorant, as it will really help me out, and it will really help them out at getting really good at Valorant. So anyway, guys, let's just get into the first tip. So the first tip is a little controversial, but it's actually going to be to use a controller. Now, I just see here, I actually have my controller, and before you even use a controller, you can already see a lot of better things about the controller compared to the keyboard and mouse. So first off, with the keyboard and mouse, a really big problem is there's actually too many buttons on the keyboard and mouse. You're gonna get confused when you're trying to hit the button. You're not gonna know what button to hit. Like, you're gonna want to move forward. Do you hit W or do you hit Enter? You don't know. With the controller, it's actually a lot easier to decide which button to press because there's only so many buttons. Another really big problem with the keyboard and mouse is actually the mouse itself. When you're trying to aim, you might accidentally slip and you might not get your shot off. With the controller, the joysticks are actually really good for aiming, and you'll never slip. So as you can see, guys, the controller is actually a far superior option compared to the keyboard and mouse. Speaking of keyboard and mouse, that actually brings me to my #2 tip, which is going to be to watch film. Watching people who are better than you at the game is actually really helpful. You can learn a thing or two about the game. And since you're watching so many streamers anyway to already get the game, you might as well pay attention to a thing or two they're doing, and you'll really be better at the game before you even own it. One of my favorite streams to watch is any streamer playing Minecraft in a different language than you know, as it will really help you learn that language, and watching them is actually really fun. Speaking of keyboard and mouse, this actually brings me to my next tip, which is going to be to play the game. Playing Valorant is actually going to be really useful to getting good, and if you're trying to get good, you're actually going to get better as you just play. If you don't own Valorant yet, or the beta's over, you can actually play other games similar to Valorant to also get better at Valorant. One of these games is actually going to be Animal Crossing New Horizons, as it shares many similarities with Valorant. Speaking of keyboard and mouse, that actually brings me to my next tip, which is going to be to use an aim trainer. Using an aim trainer is going to help you aim your train, and it's really going to help you get better at the game. There are many third-party aim trainers that you can use to really get good at aiming training. One of those aim trainers is actually going to be Stick Fight the Game, as it really will help you lock onto your targets super fast. Alright, guys, this brings me to my last tip, which is actually going to be Get Good LOL.